All right. Good evening and good night, and welcome to the It's Your Perspective Talk Show every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. until. Today is Tuesday, March 1st, 2016. My name is David, a.k.a. Kimba, a.k.a. Christian, alongside
Bingy Soup.
Yeah, I just want to say that this is the It's Your Perspective Talk Show. We do have a telephone number, 340-201-9005. That's the number to get a hold of us tonight. You can also text us on that number as well. But most importantly, you have to go to our website, streaming live from the vi.com. We also have email as well, streaming live from the vi at yahoo.com. We are in the high-tech, low-tech studio, coming to you from an undisclosed location here in St. Croix, Virgin Islands. No radio, no TV, internet only, which means you have to get your Android, your iOS phone, your iPad, your tablet, your Mac, or your Windows PC. Simply open up your browser, type in streaming live from the vi.com, and click on the tab that says Watch Us Live. Man, it's super. They'll be able to see the show tonight because we do have a special guest. They will be on the phone, so they'll be linking in with us here shortly. But moving on here real quick, all our recorded live shows are on YouTube.com and Ustream.tv. Just simply search for our channel, It's Your Perspective Talk Show. We have 2 Facebook pages. Definitely want to give a shout out to CHS Class of 1982. Big ups to all our classmates here, there, and everywhere. If you're out there listening to us right now, do give us a call. Let us know how you're doing, what you're up to. But most importantly, super want to give a shout out to all our past guests. Thanks for being on the show. All our past shows are on YouTube and Ustream. Close to 300 shows. Check them all out. We're on Twitter as well. VI Perspective, tweet with us. Moving straight forward and up. The show's mission is just to inform, entertain, and empower everyone. And Soup, you ready?
Yes, I.
Yeah, Soup's gonna flip it up a little bit tonight. You ready?
Yes, I.
Bless that mic, man.
Greetings to one and all. Rastafari, Kidamawa Empire, last side the first live. Today is the 120th anniversary of the Battle of Ottawa. If nobody knows what this day is, this is the day that the Italians tried to invade Ethiopia in 1896. So it's a very significant battle for Africa in the colonial era because this was the first significant victory for African nation over a colonial force. So I'm just going to read one of His Majesty's speeches for the people today. His Majesty speaks, knowing that material and spiritual progress are essential to man, we must ceaselessly work for the equal attainment of both. Only then shall we be able to acquire that absolutely inner calm so necessary for our well-being. Whenever conflict arises between material and spiritual values, the conscience plays an important role, and anyone who suffers from a guilty conscience is never really free from the problem until he makes peace with himself and his conscience. Discipline of the mind is a basic ingredient of genuine morality and therefore of spiritual strength. Spiritual power is the eternal guide in this life and the life after. For man ranks supreme among all creatures. Led forward by spiritual power, man can reach the summit destined to him, for him, by the great Creator. Since nobody can interfere in the realm of Jah, the Almighty God, we should tolerate and live side by side with those of other faiths. In the mystic traditions of the different religions, we have remarkable unity of spirit. Whatever religion they may profess, they are spiritually kinsmen, while the different religions in their historic forms bind us to limited groups and militate against the development of loyalty to the world community. The mystics have already stood for the fellowship of humanity in harmony with the spirit of the mystic of ages gone by. No one should question the fate of others, for no human being can judge the ways of Kidamawi Impa Haile Selassie, the first Almighty God of creation. Sila.
All right, Soup, man. Thanks for that right there.
Yes, I.
Today's a very important day. So our guest tonight should be calling in shortly. Her name is Carmela Francis. She's going to be talking about a couple events coming up here, both in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. One on the 25th of March It's called You Matter, a Youth Extravaganza. And the other event is the second annual Let's Elevate to a Better You. It's a women's empowerment affair. That's going to be on the 26th of March this year. And Carmela is going to be on the phone here shortly to talk to us and give us all the details. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. So stand by.
Once you have life, nothing should be no problem. Jaggy, you life, you have strength.
Can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Our guest is on the line here. We have Carmela Francis. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys doing this evening?
Okay.
Right.
You got myself, David, a.k.a. Christian here, and Soup. He's the other co-host on the show tonight.
Hi,
He's here with-
Carmela.
Good night.
How you guys doing? So you are live right now, so welcome to the show. We kind of gave our viewers a sort of a quick rundown on the events coming up. So we want to start with, I guess, the event on March 25th, which is the You Matter Youth
Extravaganza.
Youth Extravaganza. So give us a little insight on that whole event coming up.
Okay, well, Tashawn has gotten a great set of folks to line up this panel. We have Erica Lee. She's a minister, and she'll be talking about your light matters. We have Lynn Simpson. Your attitude matters. We have homegrown Brumel German. He's going to talk about your determination matters. We have Max Hardy. Your body matters. Tanya Duncan. Your soul matters. And we have a teenager featured guest, Ajane Camacho, and she's a designer, and she's also going to display her line at this youth conference.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
We also have representatives from Johnson's and Wales that's coming in, so we really want to recruit some seniors to come in because they may be interested in seeing what Johnson and Wales has to offer them.
Okay, so how did you guys come up with the You Matter? I mean, what was the whole concept behind that?
Well, a lot of times we as individuals, we don't know our worth, or we don't think of ourselves. We think that we need to be like the other person so we can fit in or so we can have meaning to our lives. And Tashawn thought, every person as an individual matters, and we need to start with our youth. So in order to have better leaders of tomorrow, we have to start now. So what better way to do that other than to let the youth know how great they are, how extraordinary they are, and have a You Matter conference.
Okay. So you mentioned the name Tashawn Phillips. She's not on the show tonight, so can you just kind of let our listeners, our viewers know kind of who she is? I see here that she's an author, she's a ghostwriter, yes. She's a mentor, and a motivational speaker.
She sure is. Tashawn Phillips is a local. She is from St. John. She currently lives in Florida, but she might as well just move back home because she's here all the time. And she's definitely determined to give back to her people. She's authored 3 books. Her new book was just released just this past week.
Okay.
And she is an excellent motivational speaker. I've been to 2 of her seminars, and they've definitely been spectacular, and it's great for me to be a part of her team. And she definitely believes in order to, you have to give back to your community. And I'm a pure believer of giving back to your community. She had a women's conference last year, and as I said, we decided we have to start with our young people, and not just females, but the males and female, in order to bring a better community, a better territory. And she's a activist in that, so I had to jump on this bandwagon because she definitely sends a positive message.
Oh,
so Camille, this is Soup. Good night, Camille. Camilla, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
What's the group focus on getting out of this? Starting with You Matter with the youth. What's your end goal? What you looking for?
Well, our goal is to have each youth of the Virgin Islands feel great about themselves, build their self-esteem, youth empowerment, let them know that in order to make an individual, all these different factors, and I mean, there's more than just the list of what we have here, but in order to make a complete person, you have to work on your body, your soul, your attitude, your determination. So we're trying to create the whole person. And at the end of the conference, we hope that it jogs thought, and it jogs, okay, yeah, I can do this. The aha moment.
Right, okay.
So this is for, I guess, young teenagers, I guess in the
junior high to high school.
Okay, and this event is March 25th?
Yes, Friday, March 25th.
Okay, and that's at 3 p.m. And so it's at which school now?
It's at the Bertha C. Shelter School. We really want to restore hope in our youth. It's going to be at the Bertha B. Shelter Middle School Auditorium.
Okay, and that's in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands?
That's in St. Thomas, correct.
Okay, so how did you guys come up with these speakers here? You have six people here, and I guess Ms. Phillips is going to probably be speaking too. But how did you guys come up with these particular speakers?
Well, the speakers are actually Ms. Phillips' brainchild, and because she's a motivational speaker, she's spoken stateside in the Caribbean, the Bahamas, the Virgin Islands, and and she's built a network of great persons and So, of course, when she goes to a conference and she speaks, she figures, well, you know what? I can use you for this, and I can use you for that.
Okay.
So she's had a pool to choose from because of what she does.
Okay. Okay. So what do you guys? So you're in St. Thomas, and Ms. Phillips is back and forth. But what do you guys see as missing from the youth coming up now? You know, what kind of thing? What kind of things do you see missing?
Well, one of the things that we find that the youth is missing is hope. You know, they see that there's so many things that they can encounter, but it's how do we get it? I hope to do this and I hope to do that, but how do I get that? So in order to create the whole person.
Hope is the major thing?
Well, no, that's just one of the things, because we need to work on our kids' attitude.
Okay.
We have to work on their even if they're not Christians, we need to work on their souls. They have to take care of their bodies. It's not just about dressing up and wearing clothes. They need to work on that whole thing. Then they need to work on determination. How determined are you to reach your goals?
Okay.
You know.
Right.
So is this a? I think I saw somewhere that there was some deadline today of March 1st. Did I misread that, or was that something else?
I think that's something else.
Okay. So this is a free event, and so the kids just need to show up at the school on March 25th, and just apply themselves to what's happening there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Carmela, do the organization have any plans in the near future to reach out to the parents to really get a next grip of this whole situation of our youth? Because dealing with our youth is fine and well, but if they're not dealing with the parents at home to have the same to everybody to be on the same page, so to speak, we're gonna have a difficulty continuing the same battle and the struggle that we're struggling here in the territory.
I agree. It takes a whole village to raise a child, and a lot of times, our parents the parents do need to have accountability for their children. But also, sometimes when the kids are in, I don't want to say a new environment, but they hear something from someone else. Because being a parent myself, a lot of times our kids hear us, but they don't really listen to what we're saying. But sometimes it takes someone else to say the same exact thing for it to really penetrate. And it's like, okay, I get that.
Right. But no, I understand that, Kamala, but is that the point is that we want the parents them to still be on the same page where we the community is trying to do to improve the student's life. You understand me? Because more time.
Yes, and the parents are invited to attend this conference. I mean, even though it's a youth conference. So if you're asking if the parents are invited, of course, we do need the parents.
Okay, right.
Okay,
right. Yeah,
okay.
because I seen that it is nothing wrong. I mean, it's great. We have to work with our youths too, but if we don't work with the parents to put them on the same page with the when we're working with our youths, then it's going to be a defeat, because we'll be teaching our youths them one thing in the classroom, and then when they go home, it's a whole different environment there. You know,
yeah, absolutely correct. But yes, the parents are invited.
Okay,
yes,
great,
yes.
great. All
Okay.
right.
And so it's just sort of an open enrollment. Just show up on the 25th at 3 p.m. and you'll get a chance
Just show up at 3 p.m. at Bertha C. Schulte Auditorium, and parents and children, yes.
Okay.
Is this something planned to do territory-wide, or are you just doing it for St. Thomas only for right now?
No, it's territory-wide. We definitely would love persons from St. Thomas, St. John, St. Croix. We definitely want our Crucian family to come on over and be a part of this conference.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Any like contact information that you can share with our viewers about the event?
Well, yes, it will. Well, you know the date that is taking place, and that Friday is also Good Friday, so it is a holiday.
It's a holiday, yes.
It's Easter weekend. You can email to Sean Phillips at tkphillip@gmail.com.
Okay.
Or you can call 340-643-3446.
Okay, perfect.
To find out more information about the event.
Yeah, so that's TK philip@gmail.com and 340-643-3446.
446. Yes.
3446, I'm sorry. So that event is the You Matter Youth Extravaganza on March 25th, 2016 at 3 p.m. Here in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. This is just sort of is this the first annual one?
This is the first annual.
Okay.
And we say annual because we want to definitely do it again.
Right.
Do it again. Okay. And so
the reason why I asked if you're going to do it territory wide, that's why I was asking if you have any plans of coming over to St. Croix to have it done too. Also, in the near future, not right now, but in the future.
Yes. My answer is yes.
Okay.
So it's for the adults, the parents of the children.
The parents and the children. Yes, that's correct.
Come as a set and hear the motivational speakers that we have. Do you have any? These motivational speakers, do they have a particular discipline? I know it says here your attitude matters and your determination matters, but I guess are they going to be speaking specifically about attitude, for example, like Lynn Simpson? She's an author. Is she going to be speaking about attitude specifically, or that's just...
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And then Erica Lee is going to be talking about Your Light Matters.
Yes.
And then Maxwell Hardy is going to be speaking about Your Body.
Yes.
And then...
and he's a chef.
Okay. So you obviously need good nutrition there.
Exactly.
So actually it says right here, celebrity chef. And then Tanya Duncombe. I hope I'm getting that correct.
Yes, Tanya Duncombe. Yes, she's a minister.
And she's a minister, and she's going to be speaking about Your Soul Matters. And then we have Bramel Germain. He's an entrepreneur and talking about determination. And then we have a local teen. I guess she's a local upcoming fashion designer.
That's correct.
I'm not even going to try. John
Ajane Camacho.
Camacho, okay, will be there as well. So this sounds like a good event. Try to come out and participate and be a part of it because we all want the youths to do better and to be better. And I think attitude and having the right attitude always helps.
Definitely. And I also want to put a plug in. The event is free, but we will have refreshments on sale.
Refreshments on sale. Okay, perfect.
How long is it expected to last, Camilla?
We're hoping for 3.5, 4 hours. So,
okay.
But it's going to be a smooth ride. They won't know how. They won't.
Right. Definitely.
Okay. So, anything else you want to add to that? For that particular event?
No, just parents, youth, junior high to high school. We also would love, as I said, the juniors and the seniors to come out. We have Johnson and Wales coming in. So they should come out and see what they have to offer.
Johnson and Wales is university, correct?
University, correct.
What is their role in this?
Well, Miss Phillips went to Johnson and Wales, and it happens so that Johnson and Wales, they'll be in the Virgin Islands that weekend. So it's a great, to make it a complete event. You can see what the college has to offer. You come out and you be uplifted by all the speakers, see our upcoming fashion designer. It's going to be a great whole family event.
Yeah, and this is sort of like a recruiting kind of thing too, in a sense, if you're old enough and to get an insight into that particular university, I guess.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sue.
Camilla, one quick question: Are any of the speakers locally?
Yes,
local?
Brumel German. He's local.
Brumel German.
He's from St. John.
Okay, great. Okay.
And I guess this coming weekend the Cruisers will see him on the big screen because he's in the movie Timeless.
Oh, okay. I knew his name sounded familiar. Okay, that's right. That is being shown here on St. Croix.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So we have another event that you guys are dealing with, working with. This is the.
I do have one more plug on that event. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Also, what we're doing is we want to honor one specific youth. So we want at the email address and the telephone number that I provided, you can nominate a youth, and we're calling it a Youth of the Year. A youth from St. Croix, St. Thomas, St. John. any youth, you write why you would nominate this specific youth. Why do you think this youth should be called Youth of the Year?
Okay.
Okay.
And we will be providing them with an award based on that. So.
Okay, so I mean, does the youth have to attend, or it's just in general?
In general.
In general, okay. All right, perfect. Okay, so you can nominate somebody or nominate a youth.
Yes.
Just, I guess, give 2 or 3 or 4 reasons why you think this youth is a good youth, a positive youth,
Exactly.
a youth with a good attitude, and hopefully this person will win the Youth of the Year award.
Yes.
And that award is going to be given out that day on the 25th?
That evening, yes.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, Camilla, we have another event that you guys are working on here the next day on March 26th.
Yes.
This is the second annual Let's Elevate to a Better You, Women's Empowerment Affair. So what are you guys doing here? I see you have a whole nother set of speakers. So what's happening here on this one?
Well, this event, we doubled our speakers from last year, and we have local speakers. I'll be one of the speakers, and we also have Laura Ann Thomas. She's a local entrepreneur, Laha's Closet. And our panelists will have an array of topics for our women. We're going to come into a general session, and then we break out into individual sessions. We're talking about topics of branding, knowing your worth, self-esteem, just on a whole array, as well as kind of to piggyback on the topics of the youth conference.
Okay.
And we also have Miss Muhammad, Mildred Muhammad. She is going to come in to talk about domestic violence. I don't know if you remember the DC sniper.
Yes.
She is the wife of the DC sniper.
Oh, okay. I know that incident where I was actually living in Maryland when that whole thing was going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think everyone should come out and hear her story.
Okay.
So she will be gracing us with her presence at this conference and talking about her experiences and what she went through as well.
Okay. So this is the second annual. So the first annual was obviously last year. So is this sort of the same format, or is it something sort of you guys have stepped up a little bit with this second annual one?
We stepped it up a little bit because we're with the life coaches and the celebrities and the relationship experts, Mr. Savan. Because even though it's a women's conference, we can't have a women's conference without a man's perspective.
Okay.
And these great panelists, will really speak to the women and all our issues, everyday issues, and definitely give us the attention that we need so we could focus on bettering ourselves, so we could be better individuals, better mothers, better wives, just a better person on a whole.
Yes. So, what were some of the things that you guys talked about in the first annual one? The same sort of things, or is it just completely just a different set of subjects now?
Well, it's the same thing, but we're expanding it. We did have the life coaches, relationship experts, but we're expanding it. And as I said, we're talking about. We didn't have a domestic violence topic last year, so Ms. Muhammad will be touching on this.
Okay. So this is the second annual event. It's called Let's Elevate to a Better You. It's a women's empowerment affair. And this is on March 26th at 10 a.m. at Marriott's Frenchman's Reef here in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Tickets are available.
But the only thing we didn't see was no price of the tickets on the flyers.
The tickets are $50.
Okay.
They can be purchased at Laha's Closet or...
I see here you have Red Hook Plaza.
Yes.
That's where
Laha's,
is it. That's
yes.
where it's located at. Okay. And then you have
What I Wear Boutique.
Yes. Okay.
And here in Paradise Salon, which is in St. John.
St. John. Okay. And some of the guests. You have a quick little bio about the guests?
Well, I have a little bio on Stefan. He is the relationship expert. I have Lakeisha Dixon. She is the life coach, Miss Muhammad. And Laura Ann Thomas. She'll be talking about branding. I will be talking about knowing your worth.
Okay.
And we also have Rayette McDonald, Rashida Jackson, and Jessica Sykes.
Okay. So specifically, since you're on the one of the speakers here, so you say you're going to be talking about knowing your worth.
Yes.
Can you just give us a little insight on that? What when you say know your worth, what I mean, what do you mean?
Well, on a whole, a lot of times we don't think that we're worthy of certain things, and we're afraid to take risks based on our inner insecurities about, I don't know if I'm worthy to do that, or can I really do that? So once the ladies come out, and the men can come too, we'll tackle that and get more in detail and in depth about things like that.
Okay. All right. So this is the second annual Let's Elevate to a Better You.
Yes.
It's a women's empowerment affair, March 26th, 2016 at 10 a.m. at Marriott Frenchman's Reef here in the Virgin Islands on St. Thomas. Get your tickets. They're $50. And I guess for more information, you do have the same email address, which is tkphillip@gmail.com. And can I say the number?
Yes.
340-513-0807.
No, the number is 340-643-3446.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, that's a different number that's on the flyer then.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different number. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. And we'll be right back. Just hang on the line, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Jaggy, your life, you have strength to solve them. Hands are not your arm. What's the sense in running? Remember, you can run into the same problem you run from. Even worse, the same problem you come from, it can meet you anywhere you go. I remember that you run. Stand up and defend your responsibility, which I give you like a man. Don't mind them, what them say about run Babylon. You know see but life vision. Babylon, economy flop. Running to Babylon is like running in a trap. Up the worst at your yard. Your life no hard, me brethren fun. Don't tell me sucks all. Do good and you will get your reward. Live it up, give thanks. Feed them life in you. You a murmur, but I still see, I see you. And I watch you, and I take note, so no bother don't. Raga keep treading life road. Jalop, when you bow to him and please him. Angels in a Zion, rejoicing, one more soul. Turn to him, redeem. Yo, this is redemption song I sing. I now go run from the yard. Dark out life are just too financial shot. Once you have life, nothing should be no problem.
All right. We are back. This is the HR Perspective Talk Show. Carmela, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. We just took a quick break there. So, real quick, let's run through the first event. You Matter, a Youth Extravaganza.
Yes. That will be taking place on Friday, March 25th, 3 p.m. at Bertha C. Bushelty Auditorium.
Okay. And that's a free event for the youths of the Virgin Islands.
It's a free event for the youth and their parents.
And the parents, okay. And you have about 6
We have
speakers.
5 speakers, and we have one youth designer that's going to display her talent and show us some selections from her line.
Okay. And then the next event is Let's Elevate to a Better You.
Yes, and elevating to a better you. We have Lakeisha Dixon. She's a life coach. We have Miss Muhammad, an author. We have Laura Thomas, entrepreneur. We have Rashida Jackson. She's a minister. We have Stefan Lesseray, and he is a motivational relationship expert.
Okay, and that
And we have
event,
me, Mela Francis.
yeah, that event is March
And this event
26th.
will take place Saturday, March 26th, 10 a.m. at Marriott Frenchman's Reef.
Okay. And get your tickets at Laha's Closet and What I Wear Pop-Up Boutique and here in Paradise, which is in St. John, Virgin Islands. Anything else you want to plug?
I just want everyone from St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John to come on over to St. Thomas and spend Easter weekend with us. It will definitely be an empowering and powerful weekend. It's just going to be something mind-blowing, and we just want to share it with everyone.
Okay. Supi, any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Camilla, we thank you very much. Continue to do what you're doing. And I
Thank
wish you
you.
much success. My Guide and Rastafari lives. One perfect love.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, and much success on the event. And I'm sure we'll be seeing some pictures and getting some press release kind of stuff after it's all done.
So we'll be seeing you two gentlemen at the event?
Actually, I probably not, and
No.
simply because March 25th is my birthday,
Happy birthday.
and so I will just be here in St. Croix just relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but
Unfortunately, we can't make it this time. We try for the next year.
Okay.
And maybe we could stream it for you too. So
yeah.
True. Well, enjoy your birthday. I hope you celebrate the whole month.
Yeah, just actually started
Not just
today.
today.
March 1st, we started today.
Exactly. So happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Camilla, thank you for coming out. And just go ahead and drop off, and we'll talk to you soon. And I just want to thank Miss Phillips. Hopefully she's listening,
she feel better.
and she's feeling better. And Miss Phillips, we'll talk to you soon.
All righty. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you so much to Sean for your vision.
All righty.
Good night, everyone.
All right.
Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
What's your half life? Nothing should be no problem. Jackie, you life, you have strength, go solve them.